Some people will say, quit your job, quit your job. Quit your job for what? If you love your job, why would you quit your job? If you work to serve people and you enjoy what you're doing and it's not a burden to you, yes, wherever you go, whether you're in a family relationship, an intimate relationship, a business relationship, a work relationship, you're going to have people. We cannot hide under a rock. Not all of us cannot go into a little hole in a corner and hide from people. People are people with personalities, with different perspectives, with different backgrounds, with different cultures. And if we don't realize how and learn how to deal with ourselves, which will help us learn how to deal with other people, then it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. And a lot of times we do go through it because some of those personalities that we have interact with other personalities it's hard. It's a what you call that when you tug of war type deal. But and so that's why I love, and I will talk about the work environment and how I love being in the work environment that I am. I serve those that have borne the battle. I have served with active duty soldiers. I've served and their family members, and I've served throughout my years with those that are veterans that don't serve anymore, that have been through, that have borne the battle. And so I enjoy what I do. I enjoy the people that I work with, even though I come across some hard and harsh and crazy personalities. But I'm here to share how I get through some of the personalities, like in a intimate relationship or family relationships. We go through things even as a parent, or going through as a child, being parenting. Some of those hard relationships we eventually get out of. And even with a job, when you feel as though you cannot take it any longer, it's the same thing as those type of intimate relationships you get out of. But those, while you're in it and you love your job, you don't let anyone run you away until you are ready to leave, until, and if you get to that point where you're ready to leave, you will know that when if it's too toxic. But if it's just the everyday, every life living, people personality, people being different, once you learn that, it makes life so much easier. And so one way that have helped me so much is once I learned, my first time hearing about the Myers-Briggs, I didn't know much about it. The first time taking a test, and I learned a little bit about myself and my personality. And then as the years went on, I was introduced to the DISC personality assessment, the DISC, and it just opened my eyes even further. And so now I hear about the Enneagram personality, and is why you do what you do. And I bring all that together with learning about from clinical psychologists and trauma specialists, how people personalities go deeper with the mental health and the narcissistic stuff and the gaslighting. So to put all that together with the DISC personality assessment, the Myers-Briggs, the Enneagram, the mental health, different ways of looking at things, and how people we treat one another, why we do the things we do, what type of people we are. Once you realize that, and you can walk into a room and you can just know how to handle people, it makes it so much better and so interesting. Some of them are so hard that you can't deal with. Some things, yes, I agree. It's so toxic that you have to get out. And when that time comes, you will know it. And you won't have a problem with saying, I resign effectively, immediately. But you don't let the dollar sign, the almighty dollar, do that to you. Yes, the dollars are important. That's why we're working. But when we're talking about doing for yourself, getting your IKIGAI, the Japanese concept of finding your purpose, then you can understand that you can do that also while you're working. That's where a lot of frustration and people walking in, I hate this job and this job sucks and da 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 da. And it's like, why are you here? Think about it. Why are you here? Because we repeat what other people say that are around us. I always reject that type of personalities and behaviors from other people, because I love where I work. I mean, if it comes to these, if it's too toxic, whether it's upper management, whether it's on the level where I work, or whether it's the people that are coming in that we serve is too toxic, I have no problem getting out. But for the most part, I love what I do and where I work. And to be honest with you, if I was to win the lottery, my heart really feels as though I would not just up and quit like that. I mean, I would I don't know what I would do, but I would not up and quit. I may, resign later after I have all my ducks in a row, if I was to win the lottery, but I'm not just going to up and quit like that. For what? I love my job. And that's just that. And so, as I continue to talk, and I'm going to share with those that can, have had some of the same struggles I've had with dealing with people personalities, and how to navigate through the work environment. If I can help with that and show how I have overcome a lot of these things, I will do that. And, being and traveling around the world, I was like, I've been so many places. I've seen so many people. I've experienced so many personalities, and I think I know it all. No, there's nothing that would shock me. That's a doggone lie. So even though the way the personality assessments are laid out, for the most part, certain sections, it's similar to like growing up, being introduced to what's your sign? When were you born? This is your horoscope, right? And so you get around people. And so happy. I used to be so happy around, oh, you the same sign as me. We were born, the same month or around the same date, whatever. And you get so happy. And then I look like they don't act like me, and even though people that are really, really into it and they swear by it, but I've met people that are the same sign and born the same month as me. They are not totally like me. So it was, I had to find out it's deeper than that. And that's where these here personality assessments come in. And once I got to know myself by and learning who I am through trial, through error, through trauma, through drama, through life, just living life every day. It helps with dealing with people from all different backgrounds, from all different political, from different political perspectives, from different religions, from different races, from the whole different perspective. So this is what I like to do. Okay, so let me try to explain it like this. I have explained before the Ikigai, the Japanese concept of finding your purpose. But let me see, another way to explain it. Say, for example, you go and tell all your problems to a mental health professional. You go and give your body to a medical professional to take care of you. Now look at those professionals. They're doing their job, and they're doing their job, most of them, the majority of them, the best of their ability to take care of you. But look at a lot of them on the side. Like, see, people won't understand this unless you say the word side hustle. And they won't comprehend it unless the word are saying that word, side hustle. Some of these people that are giving their lives, it's their main job, but they are serving people. They go home and they have, you can look at it as a side hustle, a side job, a side whatever. They are writing books on their knowledge they have learned while they work in the work environment. They are creating periodicals and audio books and just little things from what they have learned during their time in the work environment, doing things. Yeah, you can say it is on the side that makes them happy, and they are continuing to share outside of that work environment. Let me explain another way too. People say, oh, side hustle, side job, side hustle, or whatever. Listen, when I had children, a husband and whatever, I would work all the time, had a job, but I would go home, clean, cook, take care of the kids, take care of the husband, getting up at dark 30, looking for a beret, finding help, packing bags for him to go for deployments and stuff like that, and just outside of my normal job. That was not a side hustle. That was me living my life every day, besides working a regular job. It was something I enjoyed doing. It was something that was a part of my life. So that's what I'm trying to explain, that, you have a job that you love, but you go home and you do the things that you love to do. You know what I'm saying? You can call it what you want. You can put in your mind what you want about it. But as long as it's something that you enjoy doing, that you can make some money from, in addition to your regular job, which will make you happy, which will make you flourish, or if you feel that way. Like, it's not something that you're running after, money. Nah. It's like, okay, I'm doing something, I'm making some money, which does help with my happiness in the way that I live, but I'm not going out there searching for that money. You know what I'm saying? You take what you know, you take what you love, and find a way. There are ways that you can make income from that. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure if I'm clear about it. And so in conclusion, I'd like to say, being around people in the work environment, yeah, they rub off onto you, but you have to be strong enough and learn tactics that will help you when you don't agree with certain personalities, or when you do agree with certain personalities. But those that I would like to share that I don't like to pick up is when people say, screw this place sucks, this place this, and this place, everything's negative. I don't accept those things. I don't put those things into my mind or my body. I reject them however I can, and however I learned how to reject those things and continue to be the person that makes me feel good. So that's it. All right. Peace, y'all. Okay, doing this, I thought about one more thing. I had to think about it when I was also working in the work environment throughout my years. There have been several instances where I would go to these meetings and some would hide what was the name of the company. And that's when, I forgot which one that had a bad name. They would hide the name of it. And what they were the multi-level marketing companies. And so I never excelled in those, even though I tried a few. 5 Links is one I can think of. Mary Kay. Gosh, I can't think of the one I'm trying to think of. But anyway, so that, if you really want to think about it, is like a slave mentality too, when people is quoting slave mentality work. But I just didn't like the trajectory of it, of how go home, put all your family members' names down on a piece of paper. That's all they were concerned about. Put all your friends' names down on a piece of paper. And I'm like, well, can I do this by not knowing anybody? How do I do it without knowing anybody? You know, somebody that I don't know, because I'm not going to bother somebody that I do know. But, and it just wasn't me. It just wasn't my personality. Even though, you know, it had the pyramid where those are on top were the top makers and stuff like that. So I try to stay away from anything that smells like multi-level marketing, anything that deals with multi-level marketing, but I still see how those mentality and the way of doing the things, that's just the way they do their business. That's the way they have exceeded in doing their business and making their money. But I love the concept of the IKIGAI, finding your purpose, and then finding a way to make extra income or income to where you can quit your job if you want to, if you decide to, not if people pressure you to, or not if people make you feel bad to, or not if people make you feel less than a person because they have quit their jobs. Their Monday through Friday traditional job is something that you want to do, that you feel good about, that you're striving to do. And you get so busy to where you have, that's the thing right there, where you get so busy into what you love, then you don't have time for a regular job anymore. However you do your mindset, but the main thing is to do something that you love every single day, and you'll find out what your purpose is. You'll find out how to make money from what you love, and you'll find out what's right for you, not what somebody forces you to do, not what somebody pressures you to do.